Hello and welcome to Trojan Talk. I'm your host, Aaron Taylor. Today we'll be learning about an opportunity for kids to have some fun and learn how to be healthy. And my guest today, Rebekah Nelson, one of the organizers of the Children's Health Field Day. Rebekah, thanks for joining me here today.
Thank you.
And well, first off, tell me a little about Children's Health Field Day. What is this event all about?
This is a free event for children 12 years and younger. And, they just come out. We have different activities. We'll have different zones that the kids can go through. We have an educational zone, a fun zone, and a fitness zone. And it's just like a free event that kids can just learn how to be healthy, have a healthy lifestyle, just to stay active and just to learn about actually like being healthy.
So why is it so important to teach kids about being healthy?
Because you want to have kids to, just stay healthy and just be fit and, not to just go home, sit on the couch, just to have an event where we can teach them what will happen, to your body if you don't stay healthy, if you don't eat the right things and, stay active. So it's just a good way to promote to be healthy to them.
And let's talk a little about the events itself. You mentioned it briefly, but talk about each of the individual, parts of this that they'll be going through for the field day.
There's 3 different zones in it. One of those zones we have is an educational zone, and it will teach them, how to stay healthy, stuff like that. The next zone we have is a fitness zone. We'll have different things within that zone, like a 40-yard dash, a football throw, a radar gun throw, stuff like that. And then we also have the fun zone. There'll be bouncy houses and an obstacle course, so kind of just like a fun way to end the event.
So it's out there having fun, playing, and then have the opportunity to end with some actual fun and some fun activities for the kids there.
It's a good way to stay fit, but they can also have fun while doing it.
Mm-hmm. And the mixture of education and activities is something that I think should work well for a kid, because obviously they're not going to, if you just sat there and told them be healthy, that's not going to work, right?
Right.
So you got to figure out a way to incorporate those two elements. It sounds like y'all have done a good job of doing that.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a good idea. Like you said, just sitting them down and telling them about it, they can listen to that all day, but unless they actually get to go out there and, partake in these events, then I think that's definitely a better way for them to actually want to do it, and it's a fun way for them to do it.
As long as they get a little bit of practice doing it, then maybe they'll leave the event and do some of the same things when they leave.
Right.
So, now, if anyone is interested, parents out there listening to this thinking, well, this may be something I would like my child to be a part of, how can they get their child involved in this activity?
Well, there's no pre-registration, so they can really just show up on the day of the event. It's April 1st from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. at the Troy Sportsplex. Mm-hmm. So they can come out there and we'll have a registration table set up, and they can just come sign their child up, and we'll give them a lanyard, with their name and phone number on the back of it, stuff like that. And so they can go through all of the events. So it's like you just show up and then you can go through it, but there's no pre-registration.
And now there is maybe an incentive for the first groups of students, the first children to be there, because the first there's a number of that get a special treat at the end of it.
The first 150 kids to come, and after you make it through every zone, you can get a free T-shirt, a goodie bag, and a healthy snack. Okay. So the first kids to get there get
first
that.
Kids. So it's maybe a little incentive to get there on time, to be there one of the first ones there.
Get there early. Yeah.
Now, one of the things though, just to check on this. Now, for parents that are bringing their kids there, now is this something that they're going to just drop their kids off at, or do they need to stay for this so they can prepare for this? How is that going to work?
Well, it's required for the parents to stay. They must be there. They have to be accompanied by a parent or guardian. Okay. So they can't just drop them off and leave them there. They have to actually stay.
Actually be there and be a part of it. Yeah. But they can be there with their children as they learn all these activities.
It'll be a fun way.
And they may learn some lessons the kids can take home after they leave there as well.
Exactly.
So, now, if anyone is interested in being a part of this again and getting involved, and you said there's no pre-registration, but tell us again when and where it's going to be.
It will be April 1st at the Troy Parks and Recreation Sportsplex from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. So you can just show up then.
Is there anywhere the way they can find out more information about this before the event, the website or anything like that, or a phone number to call?
There is a phone number.
They can contact, maybe call the kinesiology health the promotions department here on campus. So
you can call them.
And then I believe the website TKO Sports, I think is the name of at Troy.edu. You can go to the kinesiology health department and check out some of that information. I know as well.
Yeah, you can either contact Dr. Dixon or Dr. Mathner,
Okay.
are the two people that are the head of it.
And get some information about it from
Yes,
there.
sir.
So, well, good luck with this year's event.
Thank you.
Hopefully you'll get some kids learning about some healthy activities. So
Hope so.
thanks for joining me today.
Thank you.